You can get yourself a Rolls Royce, a mansion like this one, provided that you work towards realizing your dreams. Every dream is valid. It depends on you what kind of a life you want to live, and anyone has an opportunity to live this kind of luxury life where you can enjoy your life in a right and sound way. This is an opportunity that will help you to change your life and be able to drive this type of a car. I will be sharing the opportunity with you in just a couple of minutes. But the first thing that I would like to ask is, what are you dreaming about? What keeps you going? What motivates you? What inspires you? What keeps your mind positive, irrespective of the challenges that you come across, for you to realize your dream of buying yourself a brand new house, making more money, enhancing your beauty, immigrating to a different country to start a new life, being on pension, taking an early retirement, donating money to those that are less fortunate. What are you dreaming about? What keeps you going? Buying yourself a brand new car, even traveling the world, meeting new people, enjoying the food, the lifestyle, and all the beautiful stuff that this world has to offer. If you have a dream and you want to realize some of these dreams, or actually more of the dreams that are not even listed there, you can realize your dreams with legacy wealth, with Cryptex. A 100 US dollar financial solution is here to change your life for the better. Now, there are many key benefits of you being associated with the Cryptex project. Cryptex is an opportunity that allows you to benefit from a starting balance. They are going to give you an amount which is a starting balance of 30,240 US dollars, or 43,200 US dollars, and you only pay a 100 US dollar activation fee. If you like what you hear, having an opportunity to get a starting balance and paying 100 US dollar activation fee, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your loved ones so that they can know of this amazing opportunity. Before I share very exciting news about Cryptex, I would like to quickly read this disclaimer to you that reads as follows. What you hear in this presentation is not financial advice. It is to present you with information. Everything is associated with risk, even your job. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. There are no guarantees of income. You are responsible for your decisions and transactions. Income examples are estimates of what you may earn. Now that we have that out of the way, let us find out what is Cryptex and what it has to offer. Well, Cryptex is a community-based project where operation is anonymous. So there's no Cryptex CEO, there's no Cryptex company, business, or even Cryptex location. And Cryptex uses what we call a blockchain-based DeFi staking protocol as its point for earning. So there's a point for you to earn with this community-based project. And Cryptex maintains partnerships with the banks, which is the Cryptex Bank, insurance companies of Cryptex, and individual account holders. This is you and I, the participants participating in this project, working together to create profit, to generate profit for all of us that are involved in this project. And Cryptex provides anonymity for all the parties. Remember that people have different amounts, have different dreams, and there's an opportunity for one to be able to make millions in dollars being a part of this project. So being anonymous, it's a good thing for the protection of our participants, because we have some that have quite a number of handling fees that they have paid and starting balances that they will be getting, which I will share some more on what to expect from this awesome opportunity. And there are now over 750,000 account holders that are participating worldwide. And this Cryptex community based project has been operating since 2016. Today, the project is still alive and it's still changing people's lives. And these are the players, which is DeFi staking contracts, account holder, which is the participant. That is you. Pardon me for that. So these are the players that we are talking about: DeFi staking contracts, account holder, which is the participant, insurance company, as well as the bank. Now, let's talk about the basics. We are going to talk about the background method of you earning with DeFi staking. Now, what is DeFi staking? Well, DeFi staking is the process of you keeping your assets, which is your money in a form of a cryptocurrency, in what we call a smart contract. A smart contract, it's a it's a system that executes transactions automatically. It verifies the transactions. It does all the checks to ensure that the transaction is authentic. Then it puts a digital signature. It even puts a digital stamp once transactions and once the agreement is met. That's what the smart contract does. So when you keep your money in the smart contract, you will be getting interest for this activity: the movement of money, the verification of the transaction, the signature, which is digital signature, and the digital stamp put on these assets that are moving and being kept on the smart contract. That's how you accumulate your interest. Now, these crypto assets of yours, they will be locked for a contractual period of time. This is how you'll be able to generate your passive income. Now, your locked assets, which is your crypto assets that are locked here, they are actually protecting the blockchain network's ability to generate crypto profits. So you see, the blockchain is a system that has been designed in a way that it cannot be hacked. So this protection that is provided by the smart contract, it ensures that both parties, from party A sending to party B, it does all the checks and verifies and then puts a signature, which is digital signature. So this is how the blockchain network is protected. And as this activity takes place, you, as the participant, you are called a staker. You receive returns, you get rewarded, you make profits. Now, let's talk about DeFi staking. DeFi is decentralized finance. Decentralized finance is the movement of funds without any interference of the government or even the banks. The DeFi, it's a system where loans take place in a cryptocurrency space, where transactions, the movement of money, where funds are locked up for periods, as we will be talking about staking, because staking is actually putting your money in what we call a modern savings account. But it's more lucrative because daily rewards are possible with staking. So with a normal savings account, you put your money for a certain period, it accumulates interest. But this one, it's much more advanced, it is secured, and it pays much more, because with Cryptex, this uh, reward that you will be getting, it's variable, which is 0.1% to 0.3% per day from staking. And it also compounds the interest daily for your profitable returns. Now, let's move on to what is the product, what is the asset that this Cryptex based project has. It's called a DeFi hybrid contract. A DeFi hybrid contract consists of two parts: the smart contract, of which I have explained, and then the code that runs, which is the code that runs exclusively on the blockchain. And then we have a decentralized Oracle network or networks, which are secure off-chain services that support the smart contract. So this is an additional security layer that provides support to the smart contract to ensure that all is well, even off chain. Now, this is the contractual agreement between the contracts, of which you are the one that is going to enter into this contract with the insurance company and the bank of Cryptex. So the contracts that you will be entering into, you will get a capital which will be provided to you in a form of US dollars, which is the starting balance by the Cryptex Bank for you to enter into a contract for 2, 3, 5, or 7 years. Remember, I told you that I have great news for you. Now we have 2 years contract, which is the very best short term in terms of contracts when you enter and become a Cryptex partner. You can now take 2 years contract, which is a short term, and 2 years is a very, very short time. You will be rewarded and be able to change your life. So you as a user, you just activate your contract. Each contract that you activate has a non-refundable activation fee of only 100 US dollars deposited in cryptocurrency. You can pay with Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Now let's talk about the account holder, which is the participant. Now for you to participate with only a 100 US dollar activation fee, you can secure your 2, 3, 5, or 7 years DeFi staking hybrid contract, which contains a starting balance of 30,240 US dollars for 2 years, 30,240 US dollars for 3 years, 43,200 US dollars for 5 years, and 43,200 US dollars for 7 years. These starting balances compound over the length of the term. Each participant is considered an account holder and may open an account anonymously with just an email address, a password, as well as that 100 US dollar activation fee. Now let us continue. Now we have the Cryptex Insurance Company, which ensures the wallet for loss and default. Remember, the wallet that we are referring to is one that has the starting balance that was given to you by the Cryptex Bank. So it's insured for loss and default, and it was developed by the partner insurance company specifically for the Cryptex project. Now, why is the insurance company doing this? Well, they are doing this because they benefit financially by receiving secure monthly bonuses from the staking profits of every single contract. They receive this without interruption for the entire term of the contract. This is automated, removes the human factor, and assures that they can collect. Now let's move on to the next slide, which is the Cryptex Bank. Now, based on the insurance coverage, the partner bank that they are working with, it provides the starting capital for the contract of 2, 3, 5, or 7 years to each participant that takes a contract with Cryptex. But why is the Cryptex Bank doing this? They are doing this because they receive secure annual interest from the staking profits without interruption for the entire term of the contract. This is also automated. It removes the human factor and it assures that they can collect without any issues. Now, it means because of these four components being DeFi staking contract, account holder, banks, and insurance company, profits can be generated with the addition of compounding. Now, let's take a look at the contract expectations and the power of compounding. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video with your family, friends, and colleagues. Now, let us continue and talk about this newly introduced 2 years contract. And this is the contract expectation info that I have for you today. It's the first time I am sharing this, so you are very lucky to be getting this information. Don't take it lightly. Take this opportunity and run with it so that you can have a better life in the next 2 years. Now, let's talk about the starting capital that will be given to you when you take a 2 years contract paying 100 US dollars. Cryptex will give you a starting balance of 30,240 US dollars. Your staking term will be 24 months. The insurance fee which will be paid to the Cryptex insurance will be 210 US dollars per month from the staking profits. The handling fee will be $30 paid to the Cryptex project, which is coming from their staking profit as well. And then the interest which will be paid to the Cryptex bank is variable, 8.5% per year on the 2 years contract from the staking profits. That's where the interest will be paid. Then the staking rewards are paid daily. The interest is compounding, yes. The contract fee, it's 100 US dollars. When you make a deposit in cryptocurrency, you can choose Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Processing fee, insurance, and annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Do remember that past results are no guarantee of future successes. Now let's have a look at this example, which is the balance right there. On number one, the starting balance, which is 30,240 US dollars. You can see there next to that amount, there's $30.24, which is profit for day one. There's $30.27, day two, day three, $30.03. Day four, $30.33. Day five, $30.36. This is an indication that the profits are increasing each and every day. The interest is compounding all the way to the very last day. We can even see the balance there being 32,487.55 US dollars. Now we can also see the amount that is highlighted in red, which is $30, $30 240, which is the amount that is taken back by the Cryptex bank. And we also have the 10,900 US dollar, which is a fee that will be deducted, and then you will be left with 21,586 US dollars for you to use and be able to live that luxury lifestyle, travel on trips, and be able to earn this awesome passive income. Now we are on to the next contract expectation, which is for 3 years this time. The capital which will be given to you is 30,240 US dollars by the Cryptex bank. Your staking term will be 36 months. Insurance fee, which will be 210 US dollars collected by the insurance company of Cryptex from the staking profits. The handling fee, 30 US dollars will be paid to the Cryptex project from the staking profits. Loan interest will be collected by the Cryptex bank. It's variable, 6.75% per year, also from the staking profits. The staking rewards are paid to us daily. The interest is compounding, yes, each and every day. Each contract that you pay is only 100 US dollars, which is non-refundable. You make a deposit with cryptocurrency. You can choose Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Do remember, insurance, processing fee, and annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Past results are no guarantee of future successes. As per the previous example, we can also see here on day one, the starting balance is still 30,240 US dollars for the 3 years contract. We can see on day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all the way down until the very last day that the interest is constantly increasing. It's an indication that the interest from the staking is compounding, and we can see an amount of 65,337.28 US dollars. Even the balance that was given to you at the beginning of the contract, it's 30,240 US dollars, which is taken by the bank when the contract ends for 3 years. Then you will be left with 35,097.28 US dollars, which is money that you can use to live your best life. Now, let us move on to the very next contract expectation, and this one is for 5 years. Staking term, the starting capital is higher than the previous two contract expectations. We are looking at 43,200 US dollars. The staking term is 60 months. Insurance fee is 300 US dollars per month. All of these they are collected from the staking profit, which is insurance, handling fee, loan, interest, bank. So the handling fee is $30 per month. The interest for the bank for the 5 years contract is 5.5% per year. And then we have staking rewards, which are paid daily. The interest is compounding, yes, each and every day. Contract fee, you pay 100 US dollars. Deposit with cryptocurrency, you can choose Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Processing fee, insurance, annual interest fee is paid by the generated staking profits. Do remember that past results are no guarantee of future successes. As per the previous examples, we can also see there's a starting capital there of 43,200 US dollars from day one. All these other days, we can see that the amounts are constantly changing. It shows that interest is being collected, interest is compounding from the staking, uh, and this is during 5 years contracts. We can see an amount of 514,687.63 dollars, pardon me, is the amount right there. And we have the bank that is taking back the starting capital now that the contract has ended, which is highlighted in red. We are looking at 43,200 US dollars, and you, the participant, you, the user, will be left with 471,487.63 US dollars. There goes your money to buy that luxury car, beautiful house, travel, donate to the less fortunate, and a lot of all the goody stuff that you love. So you can see there is substantial payout difference, whether 24 months, 36 months, or 60 months contract. One 24 months contract is estimated to return 21,586 US dollars in profit for the account holder. One 36 months contract is estimated to return 35,097.28 US dollars in profit for you, the account holder. And one 60-month contract is estimated to return 471,487 US dollars in profit for you, the account holder. Each contract compounds daily interest on the starting balance and averages between 0.1% and 0.3% per day or higher, which is variable for the same 100 US dollar activation fee. And do note that you are not limited to one contract. 80 contracts are now allowed per account, and only one account is allowed per user. Now, there's active special packages which allows you to get up to 25 free contracts in total. Remember previously it was 15, now it's 25. Let us calculate how do you get to 25 contracts. First, we have the special package. It says you get 15 contracts for the price of 10. where you pay 1,000 US dollars. This is applicable for 24 and 36-month contracts. And then we have the 5 special packages per account, which is allowed, and that's 25 free contracts. So remember, with a 3 years contract, it's 24 months, right? So with a 24 months contract, if you spend 1,000, you pay for 10 contracts, you get 5 more. That's 15 contracts. 36 months, you pay for 10, you get 5. So you're getting 10 contracts. If 5 from 24 months, another 5 from 36 months, that is 10. Okay, and then this one that says 5 special packages per account are allowed, it simply means that you spend 3,000 US dollars. Okay, instead of getting 30 contracts, you get 45 contracts, meaning now that you get 15 more contracts plus 10, it gives you 25 free contracts. I hope you understand where is the 25 free contracts coming from. That's what it actually meant. Now, let's have a look at an example of a contract which was started by one of our participants. This is in 2019. The contract ended on the 18th of May. The year was 2022. There was a transaction that was made by this this participant, which is the withdrawal was made, the amount was paid to that wallet address, the transaction hash is hidden for security reasons, even the reference was hidden. So this is an indication, it's one example that shows you that Cryptex does pay and Cryptex is legit. Let's move on to the next slide. So such transactions, because they are on the blockchain and they are transparent, you can see them on blockchain transparency. Transactions can be viewed on blockchain. In this image from www.blockchain.com/explorer, you can see just one of the wallets used by Cryptex for withdrawals. The Bitcoin balance that can be seen here is 51 Bitcoins at the time. The current price was 6,069,000 US dollars. The particular wallet made 110,966 transactions on the blockchain and did a total of over 266 billion 144,395,998 US dollars in volume. This is the type of amount that was made. You can see this type of transactions on dailypaysolutions.com. We can see here on Bitcoin, on blockchain, pardon me, on blockchain.com, where you can see the Bitcoin address, the Bitcoin balance, the wallet summary. You can also see the amount that was sent, the transactions that took place. This is an example of what you can find from blockchain transparency. Now, let us put this all together. You, the account holder, you have a contract, example, one contract for 100 US dollar. The Cryptex bank provides the capital to you, which is to the DeFi staking contract that you are entering into. The staking generates daily compounded profits for you and the parties involved. Each contract is insured by the insurance company. At the end of a contract term, the capital lent to the DeFi staking contract is then paid back to the Cryptex bank. All parties stand to profit from each and every contract. The account holder, which is the participant, only takes care of a 100 US dollar activation fee for this entire process. Moving on to the next slide. Let's have a look at this overview of Cryptex primary benefits. So you earn passive income, generate interest from staking 24/7, 365 days, no personal capital needed, fixed starting capital from the bank, 30,240 or 43,200 US dollar. Affordable, it's a 100 US dollar activation fee. 24, 36, 60, 84-month staking contracts. Daily compounding averages 0.1 to 0.3% per day. 80 contracts allowed per account. Over 750,000 members worldwide. Withdrawals are in Bitcoin. 9-year-old project. Circa 2016. Total anonymity for all parties. The capital is insured. No financial or contractual obligation. Optional builder plan. Instant commissionable payouts. Special contract packages. 25 free contracts. So yes, you have an opportunity to retire in the next. You can retire in the next 3, 5, or 7 years with just 100 US dollars. Even in the next 2 years, you can retire. So imagine transforming your financial future and that of your entire family with a one-time subscription fee of just 100 US dollar. Since its launch in 2017, this project has been quietly changing lives. Now it's your turn. 35,000 US dollars in 3 years, 471,000 US dollars in 5 years, and 1.2 million US dollars in 7 years. This isn't just another opportunity, it's a long term wealth building project that has been growing steadily since 2016. Take control of your financial stability today. Join Cryptex and live that luxury life, travel, trips, and be able to earn that passive income. Remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with your family, friends, and your loved ones so that they can be able to retire in the next 2, 3, 5, or 7 years with Cryptex by just paying a 100 US dollars activation fee. Now that I have shared these exciting news, I'm also going to provide you with very important information that you will find in the description of this video. The first thing that I will provide you with is my Cryptex referral link so that you can use it to register your Cryptex account. I will provide you with a YouTube video link so that you can watch a video on how to register your Cryptex account. I will provide you with another YouTube video link so that you can watch a video on how to make a deposit into your Cryptex account using Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. And the last YouTube video link that I will provide you with is where you can watch a video on how to activate your Cryptex account for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or even 7 years. My question is, Cryptex is there for you to change your life. Are you ready to change your life or remain the same? With that being said, it's Cash Money Master. We master ways of making cash. I will see you when I see you.